Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. No more weeping. No more weeping. No more weeping over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
Contraband, 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 tons of muscle, no power, unity from a union with plans to dismantle. Makeshift satchels with hoe cakes, cowpeas, pop liquor, quicker, slicker toward an imaginary justice. But your faith made you believe in the prophet, a prophet for sure. You're a walking testimony headed north, dodging lashes, burns, and the death of those mosquitoes, but free from white tutelage. The moon got light. Ronald Reagan Airport wasn't a blueprint yet, and ain't no flight. Movement is carefree or careful, not slow. Abolitionists express though. Precious cargo are the women and children headed to a land that seems free. The awaited committee don't seem glee. All presented by your President Lincoln, only to be destroyed previously by Washington and Jefferson. They could care less because you're enslaved. Contraband, contraband, contraband. Yo, you better come visit your ancestors. Contraband, contraband, contraband. You better come visit your ancestors. Contraband, contraband, contraband. You better come visit your ancestors. I'm not saying I'm related to this person, Henry Robinson, but he is a Robinson. Woods, Robinsons, and Max. 1865. We hear Alexandria, Contraband, and Freedom Cemetery Memorial. They did this joint right back in 1995. All these people were here dead. So we revisiting. So my point is for all these documentaries is to come and visit. Come and visit these graves. Look at that. And then I see a lot of names of people I know. Not that I know, but they last name. My homie's name is Webb. His last name Webb. I got a homie, tons of homies named Thompson, Jones. I know homies with the last name Smith, Langston, Johnson, Dudley, Dooley maybe, Smallwood, Brown, tons of Browns. You could be related. And these are people who were dumped in the graves who wanted freedom, so they moved up here to Alexandria, ran up here, got free, or wanted freedom, came up here, and then they was on this concentration camp, and the Union buried them because some of them were getting sick, and they just buried them in mass graves right here because they ain't had no money. Look, some of these kids are 3 years old, 50, 78, 2 years old. Helen Brooks. This is wild. But all these people, were buried here because they wanted freedom with the Union but couldn't get free because they were contraband until the war was over. The Civil War. It ended in 1865. Thornton Holmes, 8 years old, died. Douglas, 50. Charles Hill, 50. Noah Page, 2 months. Wow. 1868. Fly away to be free. Fly away to be free. Fly away to be free.